Hi, I'm Rev Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 40 years now. This year, I've decided to go through the lessons as I've done before, asking Jesus to clarify for me, and then to write whatever comes into my mind, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. We are beginning the first review, and that's very exciting. So let's start with the introduction. Paragraph 1, beginning with today, we will have a series of review periods. Each of them will cover 5 of the ideas already presented, starting with the first and ending with the 50th. There will be a few short comments after each of the ideas, which you should consider in your review. In the practice periods, the exercises should be done as follows. Paragraph 2, begin the day by reading the 5 ideas with the comments included. Thereafter, it's not necessary to follow any particular order in considering them, though each one should be practiced at least once. Devote 2 minutes or more to each practice period, thinking about the idea and the related comments after reading them over. Do this as often as possible during the day. If any one of the 5 ideas appeals to you more than the others, concentrate on that one. At the end of the day, however, be sure to review all of them once more. It is paragraph 3. It is not necessary to cover the comments that follow each idea either literally or thoroughly in the practice periods. Try rather to emphasize the central point and think about it as part of your review of the idea to which it relates. After you've read the idea and the related comments, the exercises should be done with your eyes closed and when you are alone in a quiet place, if possible. So far as we're reading these instructions, we can see that they're different than the instructions that we've had before. So it might pay to read this part again each day before you start your practice. Okay, paragraph 4. This is emphasized for practice periods at your stage of learning. It will be necessary, however, that you learn to require no special settings in which to apply what you have learned. You will need your learning most in situations that appear to be upsetting rather than those that already seem to be calm and quiet. The purpose of your learning is to enable you to bring the quiet with you and to heal distress and turmoil. This is not done by avoiding them and seeking a haven of isolation for yourself. So we're to practice these lessons in a quiet place with our eyes closed. However, we are aiming to be able to call on what we learn here at any time. Generally, when we're upset, we can't close our eyes and be silent. These are the times when we are in the middle of turmoil, and this is when we most need our lessons. Jesus points out that we don't reach the ability for peace by avoiding the problems. In fact, it is in working with the problems that we learn we have peace and can access it even when distressed. Paragraph 5. You will yet learn that peace is part of you and requires only that you be there to embrace any situation in which you are. And finally, you will learn that there is no limit to where you are, so that your peace is everywhere as you are. So peace is in us, and so it's available to us all the time, no matter what's going on. The world is within us as well. And so it is that we can bring peace to the world's problems anytime, anywhere. How handy that the problem and solution are right next to each other. All that we have to do in these exercises is practice turning to the peace within us when peace is needed. We can do that until choosing peace is our first response. You will note, paragraph 6, you will note that for review purposes, some of the ideas are not given in quite their original form. Use them as they are given here. It is not necessary to return to the original statements, nor to apply the ideas as was suggested then. We're now emphasizing the relationships among the first 50 of the ideas we've covered and the cohesiveness of the thought system to which they are leading you. So I'm going to stop this video now and start another one with the actual lessons. Thank you for watching. And if you found it helpful, then please like it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, then, please do so. So I will be back with the lesson itself.